Hey Squiggles, how are you doing? So, hi, welcome to more NieR Automata. We are getting very close to the end. Doing good? Nice. I just realized I should probably crack my door open so I'm not dying of heat. Thanks for the resub, Squiggles. 4 months already? Wow. Really? Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that, it's only been 4 months. Like, it feels like you've been here for forever, Squiggles. Okay.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We apologize for the inconvenience, but locks on each sub-unit must be deactivated before accessing the main tower.
Yeah.
Have a great day. Tower sub-unit access granted.
Oh. We don't have to hack into this. Yeah, we basically just have the tower to do. Sorry, give me just a sec. Yeah, we've had the whole 9S having to fight 21-0. When you aren't grinding and doing side quests, this game actually goes by pretty fast. Yeah.
Tower sub-unit access granted.
But I don't have to hack these, right? Oh, I do have to hack these. Shit. If I remember correctly, these are like the hacking into the tower bits of this are the only time I ever actually timed out on hacking in my initial playthrough. That one's really easy. I think this is the one that I timed out on. Don't ask me how.
Congratulations! You've unlocked all of the sub-units. That means a special prize is waiting for
Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Out of my way!
You know, honestly, despite the fact that we didn't do any grinding, we've ended up at a pretty reasonable level. Like, we're doing a decent chunk of damage.
It won't stop coming!
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies? Wait, you?
9S, we've been expecting you.
This is such a good fake out. Hey,
Two of
Menace
us
from the sky, how are you doing?
You need to open the door to the tower.
Devila? Obala? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
I'm glad you're doing okay. But yeah, the whole that whole bit there is such a good fake out for people who have played the first NieR game. Really? I specifically did that to try to not do exactly that.
What's this barrier?
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit its self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
Yeah.
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Popola!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devil! Right.
Stabbed him right in the dick.
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
My favorite thing about that Squiggles is that, like, theoretically Emil can actually pop in the crater. Like, that's one of his routes that he takes. Alert. Data records discovered for units Devila and Popola. Do you wish to open this data now? Yeah. Oh, wait, is this the frickin' visual novel bit that takes forever? Shit. I guess. A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go after all. Because our models, the Devila and Popola models, are defective. Yeah. Record transitions into the project's initial phase.
When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order. Function as observers of Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Devila and Popola models. It's the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair. We shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers after all. Watch out! Devila staggers and falls into the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side with a relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. And she smiles. The same wry smile I know so well. She rubs absently at her leg. It's wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popola. Come on, we have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Devila grunts and turns away.
Yeah, that's true.
I take it as consent. And soon we're resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage.
Gosh, this is making my need for a pop filter, like, I need a pop filter for my mic.
I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Oh. Judging by Devila's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. And taking a deep breath, I...
the circuitry to see if it can be repaired.
As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has all been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors, as well as some tools. None of which is easy to find in a desert. I'm sorry about this, sis. Mutters Devila. That wry smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get proper materials.
Yeah, the village in the forest in Replicant, yeah. There's actually another one of these that's entirely missable, where if you go and talk to Anemone as A2, you get the recounting of A2's like the whole incident that caused A2 to defect.
But that's going to be a tall order considering our current situation. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing? We both apologize while insisting the other's apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way. Such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laugh together, sound echoing across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind.
Report regarding the increase in relapses. Oh. Okay, this makes significantly more sense now that I've played Replicant.
There has to be some way to prevent relapses.
Oh wait, whoops, that was Devila's. Oh wait, I skipped a line again.
You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. They wouldn't understand us even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devila crosses her legs and scowls. The Black Scrawl took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast.
Wait. Shit, that was another Devila line.
Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump, just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay, I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now my chest hurts just to think about it. If it were to fail... Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the Black Scrawl started raging out of control. It moved fast. And so fast. Like a wind.
What? Okay. Huh? Why are the perspectives on this shifting back and forth? You can see what I mean, like, right? Like, it was from Popola's perspective, and then partway through this section that's going over the stuff that happens in Replicant, flipped who's talking without telling me who, like, that it flipped who's talking.
Popola and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We'd talk to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world. But at night, we'd just hold each other and share in the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Popola. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. Were we able to endure because we had each other? Or we were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly.
Every few pages it flip-flops. Yeah, but it makes it so hard to read.
Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? They really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city. And she says, maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devila and Popola models from another town.
Ugh. Visual novel came early. Okay, so I think the ones with backgrounds are supposed to be Popola narrating, and the ones with black backgrounds are supposed to be Devila narrating.
The wind rubs my cheeks. The sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devila loses her balance now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. And she smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left. And yet she continues to smile, also I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry, and lose myself in it. But then she smiled, and all of that rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever.
Record of Project Gestalt's end. So yeah, I think that this just flipped it.
Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed. All due to the actions of Devila and Popola models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find, and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We're androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids beholden to that same instinct began to direct their hate at the Devila and Popola models who'd snuffed out humanity. It started small. A few offhand remarks, the occasional glance. But even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder.
Sorry, give me a sec. Lots of reading.
Emotions boiled over. Remarks became jeers, and soon enough...
Thank you for the hydrate, Squiggles.
My sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. And so we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn. We endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution. But in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister...
Fuck! Ugh. I guess I'll switch over to the other.
My sister, Devila, met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Something quiet. And though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed. Everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do. But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devila and I left the town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. And so rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march, because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little, anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that Devila and Popola were who they were. And that's how I felt when I saw Devila being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devila. And for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devila? I'm alright. As long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together and try to retain the heat. Wow. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday. We just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert. A new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devila's leg. And yet I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? Oh wait, hey, what's wrong? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and... Support Devil's body. As long as we have bodies to support one another. As long as I have someone with whom to share my fate. Then I will press on, no matter what happens to me. Because I won't ever stop protecting her. I won't stop. No one stops.
Oh, God, that just hurt. That line hurt. Because that's one of the lines that Popola says after you kill Devila in the first NieR. That line carries a lot more weight with a replay after having played Replicant. Wow.
And for that is the fate. We twin androids have been assigned. And the failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the dissemination of the human race. And due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devila and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. And furthermore, They were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative. Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Gosh. The tower is such a cool area. And it's also very reminiscent. Well, I guess it's the other way around, because technically ending E got added after Automata was already out.
Corrupted Yorha units.
But ending E of NieR Replicant dips straight into Automata territory. And the area that you go to in ending E in Replicant looks very similar to this. The tower is NieR Reincarnation. From what little I've seen of the NieR Reincarnation story, I really like the concept that the events of NieR Reincarnation are happening in the moon server.
Prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
But I also don't have enough knowledge of reincarnation to say how credible of a theory it is. Yeah, the moon server that has humanity's data in it. Because despite the fact that the whole thing of humanity being alive is a lie, despite the fact that that's a lie, it still has human Gestalt data in it.
2B models? I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am.
Kinda, yeah.
I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
Should probably lock onto enemies instead of only firing my gun way off into the distance.
To be! Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
Here's evidence that the four-letter asterisk word from when Adam was talking to 9S is actually kill instead of, you know, whatever you would think that four-letter asterisk word would be. seamless transition to playing to A2. I actually don't remember if that's a transition between characters or not.
Alert.
It is?
The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Let's actually hold off on that for a sec. I feel like absolutely destroying my voice. What? I'm within one of the save rings. Yeah, some of the faces in this game are a bit crusty. A2's dash is also just faster.
You've changed, number 2. The way you talk and act is completely different from how you were in the past. And you've become a true leader. I'm nothing compared to Rose. Actually, I have the records stored on that external drive. I thought I should preserve memories of the time we fought together. I also think you have a right to see them. You and I must never forget. I know.
So, fun fact, in the NieR Automata anime, it sits in a weird spot because, Anemone is actually the one that dies during this flashback sequence, and Rose is the one that's running the, camp.
My name is Anemone, and I lead the android resistance. This is a record of the battles I've experienced, and my losses. I leave it here as a warning to myself. The machine lifeform attack lands far too close for comfort. I smell an acrid odor, and I know that some of my hair has been singed off. Anemone, retreat for now. That's an order. And that's my captain, Rose. I obey her without hesitation, running from the front as soon as I take out a few nearby enemies. Feet flying beneath me, I leap into the hastily built trench, where my resistance comrades are gathered. How many battles is this now? The same sights and sounds, same struggle of attrition. My resistance forces play the same war on repeat with no end in sight. I don't even remember why we're fighting anymore, but I must continue regardless. I must continue until one side or the other is dead.
Gosh, I forget. There's so many voices here.
This looks bad, Shion. What should we do? Calm down, Lily. We'll find an opening somewhere. You don't search for an opening, you make one. Dahlia, wait! I grab Dahlia's arm before she can flee the trench, and turn to Rose. She brought us here after all. She must have a plan of some kind. But as the enemy horde closes in, Rose simply squints off in the distance. There's been a change in enemy movements, she says finally. Someone just started fighting over there. But that's not...
Gosh, there's so many names.
But that's not possible, stammers Margaret. We're all here. Margaret's right. There are only 9 of us left capable of fighting the machines. Captain Rose?
Gerbera? Gerbera? Yeah.
Lily, Sonia, Erica, Margaret, Shion, and Dahlia. And me, Anemone. We're all that's left of the 8th Descent Forces. The one that took place roughly 200 years ago. An uneasy Sonia pulls Shion close and chews on a loose strand of hair. I don't like it, she says. What if it's some kind of machine trap? I wait for a while, heart pounding until I hear the enemy fire lessen. Okay, I say. This looks like our chance. Let's pull back. Someone's fighting out there, Anemone, cries Dahlia. We can't abandon them.
Gosh. It's such like a clusterfuck of multiple different dialogue lines.
Oh, so you want to risk all of our lives for some stranger? Come on. We don't even know if this mystery fighter is on our side or not. That's not what I said. Enough, you two. The captain makes the final decision on this.
All of these voices are going to blend so far together.
After Shion speaks, all of us turn to Captain Rose. She looks us in the eyes and nods slowly before starting to speak. Gerbera? The enemy is heading toward the explosives we set up earlier, yes? Gerbera thinks for a moment. Now that you mention it, yeah, they are. A slight smile crosses Rose's face, yet she still seems perfectly composed. Good. Then if this goes well, we might be able to take them all out. I want all of you to leave this trench and get to those explosives, says Rose.
Wow.
We'll let the blast take out most of them, then clean up the stragglers. Identifying our unknown mystery fighters can wait until we're done. No one objects to the captain's decision. The moment she issues the order, we all leap from the trench as one and re-enter the fray. When we reach the battle, we find what appears to be another set of androids, dressed in strange black outfits. Before they even know what's happening, we detonate the explosives, kill the remaining machines, and turn our guns in their direction. All right, I say to the strangers. Start talking.
All of them are girls. I don't have enough voices.
Easy. This is one of the mystery androids. We're on your side. We're normal.
We're
We're new models rolled out as part of something called Project Yorha. Really? I say, we haven't heard anything about new models. I probably speak with more bluster than necessary, but I have to make sure they're actually on our side. I don't think they're lying necessarily, but I can't read their expressions thanks to the giant goggles they wear. And frankly, a little caution never goes amiss in the middle of a war. We learn that the 4 androids refer to each other as number 2, number 4, number 16, and number 21. They also aren't in a hurry to share much more. Our mission is top secret. And one of them says, "That's why you haven't heard about us yet." I slowly draw my knife in an attempt to gauge their reaction. And so in other words, no one will know any better if I kill you right now? And stand down, Anemone, says Rose softly.
Gosh,
No, cries Lily. She's right. We've all seen how quickly the enemy is evolving. Who's to say these 4 aren't machines that just look human? My companion's not in agreement. This damn war has made us all suspicious. One of the strangers, number 16, I believe, draws a long knife from its sheath. If it's a fight you want, she says, I'm happy to give it to you. Before I can respond, Dahlia leaps in front of me with her weapon at the ready. This is it. We're going to fight. But just before the battle can erupt, an android called number 2 steps forward. Wait, she says. There used to be 16 of us, says number 2, but the others died during the descent. We're isolated and alone out here. Reinforcements aren't coming, and that means we have to finish this mission with the soldiers we have left. We don't need more enemies right now. What we need is allies. She finishes this speech with a soft sigh, as if trying and failing to hold her emotions in check. I know that sort of voice. It's the voice of someone who still has hope, despite all the odds. Okay, we're not going to do the second part right now. I need a breather. We'll come back with file select after we get some endings. Thank you for the hydrate, Squiggles. I'm trying to play with one hand in case you can't tell.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S
Emil.
is already inside. I see.
Emil's here to remove all of the dramatic tension. Same dialogue.
I see. Say, did we manage to help? You did. We 9S. I see.
You know, honestly, I think Emil would feel pain seeing another set of Devla and Popola, but it wouldn't be because he is still mad at them. It would be because he feels sorry for them. Because Emil didn't want to have to kill Devla and Popola in Replicant.
This is a Yorha corpse.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Yeah, he definitely wouldn't feel any anger. He would just feel sad for them. The big thing is that Emil is just a good bean.
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
That's like the big thing with Emil, is that like he's the emotional core of the group from Replicant.
What's up with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
I have to go all the way around. But yeah, like, I saw this when I first played, and I was like, this is really cool. And then when I played through the first little bit of Replicant, I was like, oh shit, that's what this is.
This tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
I think that this is really cool that they swapped it out for being all of the bosses that you've wow, all of the bosses that you've beaten. My brain is not functioning currently because this is the same in Replicant. It's all of the bosses that you've defeated. In Replicant. And here's Popola's office. Am I just supposed to excavate everything here? Okay, no, I just had to break all the blocks. Server records, predicted human server infiltration route, enemy protection installation map,
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
There's one specific thing that I remember being in this library that's really cool that I'm trying my best to not miss. Here it is. Class 1 patient, Yona. Chest x-ray, no abnormalities. Heart echo, no abnormalities. Continuing chronic renal failure. Convulsive seizures in the diaphragm. No vomiting. Yeah. Preservation plan. The patient's condition makes further treatment impossible. A report will be submitted to the management committee detailing courses of action in the event of the patient's death. focusing primarily on how that information is to be manipulated with respect to the original. As a backup in the event of sudden worsening in the patient's condition, is to be assigned 5 additional doctors.
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them.
Casually name-dropping Yona,
What's
like
that?
the single most important character from
Operational summary of model
first
number
NieR.
2 in Project Yorha. This data.
I like the idea of A2 hacking into a book.
I can't stop. I have to keep fighting.
Alert. Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal. Hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
That right there was a horrible decision. Okay, this is gonna sound really weird. Does this track remind anyone else of Terraria? It reminds me very much of the Daytime Hollow theme
95% of functionality restored.
from Terraria. Gosh, I really need to get Spoods and Pine for another session of Calamity.
Yorha Unit 9S. Yorha Unit 9S. Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the tower.
You bastards!
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
I also love that, like, these two are just fucking with him at this point. How many models did Yorha just have lying around? A lot, because the whole reason that they have so many is that they basically took a whole ton of the corrupted models from when the bunker got hacked. They took a whole bunch of them, and that's what they're using here is that they're all some of the hacked models from the bunker takedown.
Now let us show you what we promised.
Yo, Mr. Shins, how are you doing? We're in very late game spoiler territory, by the way. So yeah, what were you streaming?
This is Project Yorha. That means all of us. To be...
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight?
Yeah,
We are conceptual human
Once-
personalities created within the machine
once the
network.
dialogue's done, I'll give a spiel.
We cannot be destroyed. Your Unit 9S. Your attack is meaningless. Your existence is meaningless.
Shut up!
Okay, so, for those of you who don't know me, for those of you who are new, hi, I'm Maddie. I'm a variety streamer. I play a lot of things. I like RPGs and visual novels, or they're my bread and butter.
I can do a lot of voices, and it tends to catch people off guard when they're not expecting it.
Yeah, straight into the mental breakdown. Streaming an indie visual novel leading into this. Nice.
Keep them coming. I'll destroy
Oh gosh, we're fighting flight units on the ground.
tower.
Ow. You know, you'd think that the Yorha flight units would have better, hacking protection on them. I'm glad that you like my ability to change voices on a dime. It helps with visual novels a lot. Yeah, I've been feeling the desire to go back because we're coming up on my 2-year streaming anniversary. It's in May, and part of me is like, I really want to restream. I really want to restream Valhalla. No, not Valhalla, like Norse myth Valhalla. Valhalla is in VA-11 Hall A, the cyberpunk game.
Who are they?
Yeah, that game was like, I think the third or the fourth game that I ever streamed. And it's like a personal inspiration of mine. Like, it genuinely has inspired me to start writing my own visual novel. Yo, thanks for gifting a sub, Mr. Shins. I appreciate it.
Damn it!
Alert. Enemy hacking detected. Proposal. Retreat immediately.
Gosh, it's so cool when they throw cyberspace sections that aren't actual, like, cyberspace.
Who are you?
Good to see you again, number 2. Or should we call you A2 now? This does bring back memories. Though to concepts like us, time has little meaning. Still, when we wiped out your forces, it made quite the impression on us. You're attacker model number 2. An experimental disposal group created as a test run for Project Yorha.
Shut up!
Wizard's an excellent and well-regarded indie visual novel, though. That's pretty cool. I've already started working on it. It's just a matter of, like, I'm still working on the actual writing. I've got some of the coding done. Like, I've got a text engine programmed and some of that, but I wonder if you get experience for these.
You're an obstinate little android, aren't you? Didn't we say that you can't kill us?
Damn it!
Traveler's Road and a tavern at night. Huh. Interesting.
Proposal.
What now?
Utilize the enemy's logical learning function to formulate a weakness.
I don't know what that means!
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already!
Said strategy would interrupt the enemy's logic circuits, causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
Huh?
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
Oh, what the hell?
This is what I was trying to do before. You're supposed to not attack them, but I guess you have to attack them for the first little bit. Do good work. Highly recommend them as a reference if you ever get stuck as a solo dev.
Consciousness data saturation rate 30%.
I have this meme that I sent my Discord server the other day that's just like, game dev, oh, you know, this is fun, and then it's like it's a little tiny part of a chart that's like, oh, this is fun, and then the rest of the chart is just how the fuck do any indie games ever get made?
Consciousness data saturation rate 60%.
The androids the human race left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. The machine life forms the agents
Just gonna run in a circle.
act as if they wanted.
Probably run into bullets, yeah.
We resemble each other so, but we are networked, and thus we are superior to you.
Game dev is hard, but like,
The enemy's defensive system is
it's also very rewarding.
of its logic.
Foolish androids. Why do you resist? All the things
I just realized I never bought more small recoveries. What's up?
Consciousness data saturation rate, 90%.
we are one, and yet we are many.
Imagine just coming into the stream at this point and not having any idea about this. This probably looks absolutely insane.
Hypothesis. The enemy has become aware of the diversity of life.
I see it. The light. We move on. Forward. To the future.
Consciousness data saturation
Bit trippy.
rate, 100%.
Yeah, that's just how NieR
Hypothesis.
is.
The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
We ran them out of RAM. Not exactly familiar with the game, but you're able to piece it together from here.
We need more evolutionary pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further. We disagree. This android is dangerous. It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory are enemies. Do you truly think you can win?
What the?
Analysis. The saturated consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
They're acting like humans.
Been meaning to play this game. You need to admit that you're never going to get around to it. Honestly, these both NieR games are very fun. I will say they will take you on a very emotional roller coaster. But as long as you're playing the remake of Replicant, the actual combat is very fun. Left and the right brain fighting over the one brain cell. What's up? You enjoy your little break from the library fight?
Is this thing seriously still kicking?
Speculation. It is driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
Also, I'd like to point out the fact that my current weapon, not the big sword that I have on my back, that's my optional heavy weapon. My light weapon that I'm using is literally a lead pipe. It's a bit hard to see, but...
This is messed up.
What the hell is this thing going on about?
Analysis. It
Ow.
appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
Chins and you were probably split there. Enjoy the combat, he'd be more flexible with the story. Oh, I was reading chat. I wasn't prepared for it to switch over to shmup mode. This is such a cool set piece of like the switching back and forth.
I believed you. I believed you. I believed you.
Oh, I did enough damage to it that I've already caused a phase shift. I will never not find it funny that the lead pipe is one of the best weapons in this game. Come on. I thought that you usually just ran away when you were out of segments. Definitely play, like, I'm definitely a button masher when it comes to, action games. Wow, the missile barrage is a little bit busted. Valid strategy.
What is precious, lost, destroyed. So we destroy you too.
What's all this junk?
Speculation. It is a resource of some kind.
Used to make what?
Unknown.
I'm surprised I didn't get caught with the electricity for that. Hey Nautilus, how are you doing? Let's see if the, it was. Gosh, Shockwave makes hitting these things so much easier than it is without it. Oh wait, you're here. But yeah, I've always loved the idea of like the parallel boss fight where you've got like two different boss fights happening at the same time and you shift between them as you go. I've always thought that it would be a really cool idea for like a JRPG where you have like half of your party. You like split your party in two, and half of your party is fighting one bit of the fight, and the other party is fighting the other half. I've heard that FF8 does that actually with the Ultima weapon fight. Extra points if the end attacks sync up as some cinematic thing. Yeah. Can you attack towards the thing? Oh, hello. Goodbye. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, in FF8, in order to do the Ultima weapon fight, you have to like send one squad up the bell tower to actually ring the bell, and you send another squad down to where Ultima weapon actually spawns. Ow. I've never played FF8. The only Final Fantasy game I've played is I started playing FF14 a little bit as in like 4 play sessions ago. And I've been enjoying FF14. Like, I'm definitely not out of A Realm Reborn yet, and it's very slow, but only played FF7. I really want to... One of the games that is, like, on my list of soon-to-stream games is 7 Remake. Because I would like to be able to get into, like, the hype cycle of Rebirth, because Rebirth is supposed to be coming out next year. Yeah, when I play 7 Remake, I will be streaming it. Oh wait, I got switched over to 9S. I love how 9S can just refuse to take part in the action game and just decide that he wants to play a twin-stick shooter instead. Honestly, Nautilus, that's totally fair. There's so many things. Like, you can play Automata without having played Replicant, but there are so many more things that hit differently if you play the games in the order that they're intended. it's such a cool thing when you can, like, you put... It's like, oh, you know, yeah, you can jump into the series in the second game, but you will get so much more out of it if you've played the previous games. Like, I think that Xenoblade 3 base game would be really good as like a, oh, you know, this is a good game by itself, but it makes so much more sense in context of having played 1 and 2.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S, we...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up! Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
I do like that, that 9S tries to hack you when you're fighting him as a boss. Shit. Okay, cool. I was about to say, I'm waiting for a critical hit to do an absolute boatload of damage to him, and it just happened.
Pod! Hacking!
Acknowledged.
Pod, we're going to repair 9S's logic circuits.
Acknowledged.
Tell me where to find the virus corrupting 9S.
Affirmative. Yorha Unit A2. Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert. Severe virus corruption. Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
I think I know a way.
The idea under consideration is not recommended. This pod is a Yorha tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its supported unit.
You're not so bad, Pod. You know that?
I remember getting so lost in here because I didn't realize that you could jump across that gap.
I'll take care of everything. Pod. Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledged.
I'm sorry. I never quite realized how beautiful this world is.
God, the fucking credits theme.
I'm coming.
It's been so long since I've seen this ending. I hate to skip the song, but huh? Wait, I didn't realize that you could, I didn't realize that the game had a built-in debug menu. I've beaten this game before and I didn't realize it had a built-in debug menu. Okay. So from here, need to chapter select the tower. Y'all ready to see a worse ending?
This tower, if we don't do...
So, none of or didn't we aren't human. And you, but in order they built the command sec isn't
9S.
you. That's all.
To be pick up the 9, but the mo... The official designation?
Why do I long for humans like this? Why do I desire the touch of something?
Also, these hacking sections are really cool. Oh shit.
It's how we were made. Androids were designed to protect their human masters. Our core programming demands that we...
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Shit. I don't know that this was a good idea. I don't think this was a good idea anymore. Whew. Wow. I can't believe that turned out well.
Damn it!
Hey look, we got tank game. Fun fact, this is, if you look at this from the top-down perspective, this is the pause menu. Like, this tank minigame section is part of the pause menu. This game loves doing shit like this, and I love it for doing stuff like this. How did I not get hit? See? Also, just a bit of a warning, preemptively, this ending is a bit, well, a bit is a bit of an understatement. it gets a bit gory. Like, full on-screen gore as well, so, just a warning.
Take care of 9S. 2B.
Fatal system error detected. Memory leak verified. Repair impossible. Beginning emergency evacuation of remaining memories.
So yeah, less gory than you expected? I don't know, I'm usually not fazed by it, but there's something about, like, how uncomfortably long the camera focuses on 9S, like, struggling, trying to pull the sword out of himself that just, ugh. It doesn't... Yeah. My name is 9S. We manufactured scanner model. January 30th, 11942, however the fuck. Pulled out at 4:25 a.m. bunker time. Hey look, it's almost 4:25 exactly my time. Fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. Light collapsed in a space of blinding white. Pain is gone. The light envelops me. It's so warm. I was anxious. A soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into the world alone. Nothing to rely on. No God to believe in. I was alone. Tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence. In the fog, in the flames, alone. My name is 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof, cold even. I need water. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again and again and again. But scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. Damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. Space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. My soul disappear? Dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's the red girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server and rob the androids of their very foundation. That was the plan devised by those girls.
They changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam and Eve.
God, it's gonna start making me cry. Yeah, who's chopping onions?
And they saw how we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. This tower doesn't fire artillery. It fires an arc. An arc containing memories of the foolish machine life forms. An arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander in an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. Try to look up at him, but my body refuses to move. Looks like the damage has spread to my motor functions as well. Will you come with us? Asks Adam. Question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? Who have I been living for? I don't know anymore.
God. I feel that, Nautilus.
Try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. Can't remember my name. I'm mustering all my strength. I force out the words. I'll go with you. The Yorha have no right to remain in this world.
Yeah.
The twins before and after replicant hit way different, yeah. God, I love this game so much.
Report. All Yorha unit black boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data. Pod 153 to Pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
This is so good.
The defense program has initiated a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion. But when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
Yoko Taro is a fucking genius. I'm surprised I haven't taken a hit yet. This bullet hell minigame gets really hard, by the way. Fell asleep. Yeah. You can beat this without the extra help, though. It is insanely difficult, but it is possible. It doesn't mean that it's practical. So if I'm not mistaken, the furthest I've ever made it without the help that the game gives you later The furthest I've ever made it is, I think, to the square. I'm so dumb. I think I've made it to the Square Enix logo, and that's about it. That's as far as I've made it. Shit. I swear, I'm gonna go back after I'm done with this, and I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, all of these chat messages that I missed because I'm focusing so hard. I nearly ran into that bullet. Geometry Wars 2. Ugh, my thumb is starting to cramp. Whew. Shit. We're surprisingly well behaved. You can see why I haven't really ever made it past the Square Enix logo. Or much further past the Square Enix logo. They start hitting you with Toho spell card bullshit. And you can see immediately how this is not feasible for most people to do the actual, like, whole thing without help. Being too teary to misbehave. But yeah, these big ones that hit you with an absolute maelstrom of bullets have way too much health. You wanna know the worst part? This bullshit isn't even half of the credits, by the way. Like, we're not even halfway through blasting our way through the credits of this. Everything past this point is this bad. Thank you for the hydrate. Also, all of those messages in the background are from other people, by the way, like actual other people. So yes, you can beat it without the assistance here, but absolutely the fuck not. There's still like a full, like 3 or 4 minutes of credits. Destroy quality assurance. But yeah, like, this ending just hits different. You can see how much damage these things are taking to kill, so...
Everything that lives is designed to end. They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet, here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as
Have
before?
a good night, Shins.
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
Pod 153 to player. Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish NieR Automata?
Pod 042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far.
Also, I'm really surprised that I only lost
hardship
3
and suffered greatly for
lives in the bullet hell section.
Do you have any interest in helping the weak? Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data. Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this? Understood. Returning to title screen.
We've still got a little bit more that we need to do. Uno reverse card. Yeah, so, that will actually delete your save, by the way. That's how you get this title screen. I do appreciate that NieR Automata had the decency to not lock an ending behind deleting your save data like Replicant did. But Replicant, the new version of Replicant, does give you your save data back. Okay, so we need thought they were joking. Hey Vindicel, how are you doing? But yeah, like...
Alert. The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Why am I... Oh wait, no, this is where I spawned last time. I'm tired, been lurking for a bit. Also, truth is I've opened a little side business. Gotta be real hush-hush. Certain accolades given to a select few who really give their all, you know what I'm getting at? Super tough to earn, which frustrates a lot of androids, so with the help of some select volunteers, my company unlocks them. This is a in-game trophy shop. You can buy trophies in-game for in-game money. Am I going for ending Z? I actually don't remember which one ending Z is. I know that the one that's basically a 100%, like you have to 100% the game to get it, is ending Y. Because that's the one where you fight the super boss and it just explodes and blows up the planet. Wait, what? Why can I not? Huh? I've already platinumed the game, as you can tell by all of the achievements being sold out. But I only bought one achievement. Hey, do you think if I go and jump in the pit, the game will crash? How funny would that be? It didn't crash. You know, I was fully expecting it. Like, after the absolutely god-tier timing of the last crash when I fell down the pit, like... Wait, I don't want... I want to be able to go back and do the rest of the, mission log thing. You won't do it if I'm expecting it. So, I actually don't remember. How do you trigger Emil's Lunar Tier quest line? I assume that I need to go and talk to Emil first, because the game resets that you've talked to him every time you, chapter select. Still want to get that fish trophy legitimately someday. The only trophy that I do not have legitimately is the one for upgrading all 3 pods to maximum stuff. Because I got stuck in a situation where I needed like 10 of an item, that the only way to farm more of them is to run around with the scanner in the desert for like 4 hours. And I was like, absolutely not. So that is the one achievement that I cracked and did that for. I did the rest of them legitimately, and I can prove that by having the screenshots for it.
What's that?
Proposal.
Oh, I thought that the robot was just moving toward me at high speeds for a completely unrelated reason. I still find it kind of like, it's funny to me that Emil's music that he plays at his shop here is actually Emil's theme from NieR Replicant in a major key. Okay, 2. You wanna know where I live? No, yep. Okay, so now we can go to where Emil lives. And since I'm connected to the network, it's likely that the room before Emil's house is going to be absolutely littered with bodies. So yeah, the devs were really sneaky with where they put Emil's house, because you'd think go deep and then go even, or think deep and then go even deeper would mean down in the pit over there, but it doesn't. It means going in this pipe. Never mind, it's not this one. It's one of the other pipes. I forgot. Which pipe is it, actually? No, I'm pretty sure it should be that one. Why is there rubble in the way? Am I not able to do this late in the story? Your last achievement left is all pods upgraded to maximum level. It's the worst achievement.
Everything that lives is designed to
I didn't
end.
mean to do this.
We are
Shit.
perpetually trapped in an...
Don't mind that. I didn't want to have to sit through an hour of auto-scroller to be able to get back to the actual game. There we go. I guess let's go to here. Because I'm 99% sure that it is that pipe. You just have to make sure that you talk to Emil before you go down the pipe.
So then, what happened to command? Who are you?
Tactic this. Affirmative. Rather.
Well,
Your
What the hell is that huge thing?
unknown.
You're pretty useless, you know that?
Okay, have a good night, Vindicel. Thanks for swinging by. Okay, good. Emil is over there.
Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions.
Why the hell would I do that?
In order to provide optimal support, pods must be supplied with data relating to the activities of supported units.
Not happening. Huh? What's that?
Proposal. Use pod fire to force him to stop. Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions.
What did I just say?
If an attending support unit is not provided with data related to the activity of its target, it is programmed to
Emil is great.
repeat
I love him.
request every 30 seconds until such data is made available.
Are you kidding me?
Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions. Needlessly repeating conversations on the same topic is a waste of energy resources.
You're the one who keeps talking.
Okay, let's do this. This quest line is very, odd. Wait. Shit, that's why I can't do it. I have to, come back as 9S, actually, to progress this. Could have sworn that there was a chapter select option in the menu. Yeah, A2's sassy attitude is really great. Okay, so as much as I love this quest, like, I don't think I'm actually going to do all of it because it is a long quest line.
What is that?
An enormous facility that appeared from an area beneath the ground. It would appear to be machine-related in origin. Further details unknown. Mobile transport platform detected in the section emerging from the facility's center.
So, an elevator?
proposal. Use Pulfire to force him to stop.
Can you... I hate these stupid flying enemies because they constantly back up away from you. Really? Just want to show off a cool thing. 5 a.m. I usually stream late at night. Good job, 9S. Can you just not do this after the tower is, Oh no, it's right here. I'm dumb. Just switch tabs to look at YouTube for a bit and think it knows something. So, the absolute first thing that you will notice, first vid it recommends you is the NieR full story. Is it the one that's like the 6-hour long video? First thing you'll notice, these enemies are incredibly overleveled. It's the 6.5 hour long video, yeah. I've actually sat through that video before. I should say, I listened to it. I didn't actually, like, watch the whole thing. I have a tendency to, I listen to my YouTube hyperfixations. But yeah, like, NieR lore is one of those things where it's like, it's really cool if you have a decent grasp of it, but looking at it from the outside, it is very difficult to get a grasp of. The mermaid boss from Replicant, yeah. Yeah, that's what I do, is that I... Here it is.
Hypothesis. This is the residence of the inscrutable life form known as Emil.
This is Emil's theme from Replicant, by the way.
Alert. Theft of physical objects may disturb the resident.
Could have sworn that there was a hacking chest down here. Oh wait, no, it's coming back down here because I need to take this mask up and talk to Emil again. Also, do you like Emil's pile of corpses? It's a quirky character trait of his. Come on, I know you can jump up this wall. Can you not be locked on? Here's a shortcut elevator. Quirky, that's a way of putting it. So fun fact, that shortcut elevator shuts itself if you chapter select after doing this. It sucks. Okay, I assume Emil is still over at the, No? Where is Emil? Oh, he's over here. NieR, I wish your dash wasn't so bad.
Boy, the world's really going to hell in a handbasket, isn't it? I actually had a bandit break into my place a little while ago. After that, I put all my valuables in a secure container. Now I don't have to worry anymore.
So, question. Why is there no side quest marker over here? Also, the fact that Emil sells different things based on where you're at, like where you flag him down at, kind of sucks because it makes it so that getting, I think it's 2 or 3 of the weapons really sucks because you have to get Emil to spawn in the section outside the resistance camp in order to get a couple of the weapons. And in order to get ending Y, you need to get every weapon and upgrade it to maximum. Which, might I add, my pipe that I've been using the entire game isn't even upgraded to maximum. It sounds exhausting. Yeah, the weapon grinding is pretty exhausting. But it's made significantly easier if you are actually, like, it can be paired with doing all of the side quests to significantly cut down on the amount of grinding needed. So it's not quite as bad as you might think that it is, but it's also not, like, it's only for the type of people that would want to 100% the game as a whole. Huh? Oh, there it is. Emil is truly the epitome of bitch you live like this with all the enemies and bodies around his home. You'll see why there are bodies in just a moment.
So you were the bandit all along? You may be a cherished companion of mine, but you still must be punished.
Oh god, my pod fire does 0 damage.
This isn't happening.
He's level 99, by the way. That escalated quickly, yeah. And would you believe me if I told you that isn't the hardest fight in the game? Okay, so why is there no... Okay, give me a sec. I'm gonna Google this. Okay, so... Travel to the desert entrance in the city ruins after asking Pascal about A2. Get Emil to talk to him, and the flower will be present in the... The funniest thing is that the strongest boss in this game is also Emil. It's just, there are two different Emil boss fights. And that's why, you need, in order to do that boss fight, you need to, have every weapon upgraded. It's why, that's how you get ending Y. Is you fight Emil, and, one of his attacks starts a countdown. And, if you don't stop him from activating the attack, he blows up the planet. Okay, so I think... I think if I start here, I should be good. I need to be 9S for this. Okay, so... yeah. I have a guide because I really want to do this quest specifically. Yeah. To be fair, it's an accident. Well, okay. The two boss fights against Emil, one of them is partially against Emil clones as well. Okay, so... yeah, the NieR series as a whole has absolutely insane lore, and it's fantastic.
Proposal. Use pod fire to force him to stop.
Okay. Hey, remember you from the other day? Sorry I got startled and run away. Buy something. Nah.
Welcome! Thanks, friendo!
Travel to city ruins. Okay, so... That should have spawned the quest marker over at... Yep, okay, cool.
Operator 60 to 2B. Come in, 2B.
2B here.
The monitoring signal from the new access point has gone silent. I'm sending you the positional data. Please investigate the site as soon as possible.
Understood.
Okay, so we need to investigate the lunar tier that's over here.
That's a strange flower.
Analysis. It is a plant known as a lunar tear.
A lunar tear.
Huh? When did you get here?
So this flower is called a lunar tear. Seeing that dredges up all kinds of memories. Some of them are a bit strange, honestly. Like the one where I'm being attacked by a giant boar over and over again. Or another where I keep trying out new parts every time my body is damaged.
Sounds rough.
Something about this flower fills me with an emotion I don't really understand. It's like something's pushing down on my chest really hard. So, do you mind if I ask you a favor? If you find lunar tears growing anywhere else, would you let me know? I want to try and figure out what this feeling is all about. What do you say? Aw, thanks! If you find another lunar tear, just let me know on this frequency, all right? I'm counting on you.
Okay, and off to the amusement park we go. You like extensive lore? Then you will fall in love with this series. Which of the three protagonists in this game do you think would be the most likely to try to actually download more RAM? List of games to play continues to grow. Yeah, I feel that. I will say though, streaming has significantly increased the amount of games that I finish in a year, in the year and a half that I've been streaming. A2 would be the most likely to download more RAM. Okay, I had to double check that I had to double check that I didn't lose my chips.
This is a lunar tear, right? We'd better let Emil know.
Hey there, guys. What's up?
We found a lunar tear. It's located at...
Stay right there. I'm coming.
Okay. I hope he doesn't expect me to just stand here all day.
Sorry to keep you.
Yeah!
Oh, hey. Now that I think about it, this whole area was once...
Are you remembering something?
It's all
Streaming is
pretty
the secret to
fuzzy,
finishing more
but
games.
I seem to have a memory of caring for this flower a long time ago. But the sand kept expanding, and the flowers gradually wilted. Now that I think about it, that was around the same time I stopped seeing people.
You mean humans?
Thanks a bunch for finding this. Really. Oh, and let me know if you find any more, okay? I'm gonna stay here for a bit.
Okay, so from here, I am following a guide for this in case you couldn't tell. Apparently there's one in the flooded city. I'm really scared that I will accidentally finish the main quest, but I think I have enemies to kill to finish the main quest. No. Stop. I want to go and get the lunar tier and then we're leaving.
Huh, that's new.
Enemy detected.
The bedrock here was bombed out in the last war. Looks like the whole city is starting to sink as a result.
Gosh, I love the set pieces in this game.
Target missile sighted.
Is that what we need to protect?
Let's take him out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Androids don't need to bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good. It's a lunar tier. I'd better tell Emil.
Hey there! What's going on?
I found one of those flowers you were looking for. It's over at...
Don't move an inch! I'm coming!
Don't move? I'm actually kind of busy.
Sorry to keep you.
Damn, you're fast.
That's it. I remember now. Back when the aliens first invaded, I fought as hard as I could to save Earth.
You did?
You excuse
I
me,
think
Mr. Show
I
Guy?
had
Thank you.
something I wanted to protect. Something really precious to me. But I don't know what it was.
Bro.
Thank you for finding this. You'll let me know if you find any more, right? I'm gonna stay here for a bit.
Bro. These guys had no respect for our conversation that was happening. So that's 2 of, I think, 5, if I'm not mistaken. Where are we going next? Oh, there's only 4 lunar tiers, actually. Not counting the one at the start. Okay, so... think I'm taking the right direction. Where is it? Is it further back here? I can get back up here. So there's a hacking chest. I think it said that it was over here next to the hacking chest somewhere. So yeah, it... Gosh, my voice is getting a... Oh, there it is.
It's a lunar tier. I'd better tell Emil.
My voice is a bit hoarse.
What's up?
I found a lunar...
I'm on my way.
Sorry to keep you.
As speedy as always, I see.
Oh,
Emil hits you with the
That's
teleport
right.
behind you.
What happened here, Emil?
I was fighting the aliens. It wasn't going well. So I decided to create multiple versions of myself to help with the fight. But the aliens just kept coming. I lost so many friends that day. It was a long time ago, but still.
Say, Emil, how old are you anyway?
I'm not sure. I didn't need that memory to fight. Thank you for finding this. You'll let me know if you find any more, right? I'm gonna stay here for a bit.
You know, I just realized I somehow went the entire playthrough without self-destructing, other than the one time that I did it for the joke ending. Like, self-destructing isn't something that comes... Like, it's not something that you use often, but I'm still kind of surprised by it. Okay, have a good night. Or day. Whatever time it is for you. I'm probably going to be ending soon. I just want to finish this quest and then I'll be done. Okay. And this should be the last tier that we need. Here it is.
I should probably tell Emil about this lunar tier.
Sorry to keep you.
I didn't even contact you yet. Emil, are you okay?
I just remembered. Thank you again. You've helped me remember an important place.
Oh?
A place very special to him. In thanks, I'll tell you how to visit it. Please take this key.
What's it for?
It'll let you access the elevator in the shopping mall. You should head there whenever you have the time. I'm sorry. I need to stay here for a while. You go on ahead.
How do you start, or how do you fight the Godzilla robot? I genuinely don't remember how you trigger that fight. I know that it's in the Forest Kingdom, I just don't remember where. All of the side quests in this game are good. Well, most of them are good. It's just, this is the main one that I care about. I'm not saying that all of the other ones are bad, I'm just saying, like, this is the one that matters the most to me, that I want to show. Because it's really cool.
This must be what Emil's key is for.
This is the best one, yeah.
Wow. Look at all the lunar tears.
Where are we?
Thank you for coming.
Emil, what is this place?
It's the place from my memories that I worked so hard to protect. Or, to be exact, the place protected by the person I used to be.
Sorry. I don't get it.
A long time ago, I was created to be a weapon. A weapon that could adapt to any environment, and one capable of total destruction.
You're a weapon?
When the war against the aliens started, I decided to strengthen that weapon by creating copies of myself.
Interesting.
So, in truth, I'm only one of a countless number of Emils. Or we, I guess, worked with each other to keep our defensive lines intact. But the more of ourselves we created, the more our original memories began to fade. The original Emil liked this place a lot. He spent a lot of time here with people he loved. They were tough times, sad times. But the memories of that journey were his greatest treasure. And I have a few traces of those memories in my own mind.
Where's the original Emil now?
I don't know. There were so many of us that after a while, we just...
Oh.
And there's still something that all of us Emils need to settle. Ah, right. I should probably repay you for all of your help. Please take this. It's said that a lunar tear can make any wish come true.
Thank you.
Oh, no. I'm the one who should be thanking you. You've helped me find some of my precious memories. Now I'll be able to keep pushing forward. even if I'm alone. You've helped me find some of my precious memories.
Makes me tear up every time. This fucking song. It's one of the best songs from the original NieR soundtrack as well. Okay. One last thing, I do want to show the funny Godzilla machine. Oh, you can access chapter select from the thing. Okay. Okay, so we need Gosh, there's not really a good spot to start as A2.
So then, what happened to command?
Number 2, go!
Who are you?
Tactical this pod. Affirm, rather.
Well,
Your
what the hell is that huge thing?
unknown.
You're pretty useless, you know that?
Onward to the save point.
Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions.
Why the hell would I do that?
In order to provide optimal support, pods must be supplied with data relating to the activities of supported units.
Not happening.
Okay, so we need to go to Forest Zone Center. Oh, wait, I need to go and talk to Devil M. Popola. Actually, this needs to be done as 9S. Shit. I swear, sometimes hitting the chapter select is great, It's just sometimes hitting the triggers is really frustrating.
I'm in.
That's right. A little.
Where's?
Her.
Oh,
Develop without proposal.
thanks.
Yeah, apparent. In me, our most, but they use. So yeah, I'd like try not. A little thank you for saving your butt.
That was really weird. Why was I stuck walking so slow?
Notification received from access point.
What is that?
An enormous facility that appeared from an area beneath the ground. It would appear to be machine-related in origin. Further details unknown. Mobile transport platform detected in the section emerging from the facility's center.
So, an elevator?
Looking for something? No, I want to talk to, or since the huge ass tower showed up. Yep, blah, blah, blah. Twins.
Okay, that's everything the twins asked for.
Am I not immediately done with this one? Shit. What do I need for this? Desert Rose. Still hurt from the Devila and Popola boss fight in Replicant. Yeah. Oh, of course, it's all the way over there. Why wouldn't it be? The worst part is that this side quest isn't even what makes it appear. It's the next side quest that they give me. Because you get a request from Devila, you get one from Popola, and then it's like you get a combined request from the twins. 9S sprints across the desert for fun. He's practicing. For what, you might ask? No one knows.
Those desert roses the twins wanted should be around here somewhere. Finding one in a place like this won't be easy. Why are those two engaged in such dangerous work anyway?
Please back away from me. Hey, remember when one of those exploding guys one-shot me from full health? Wow, I think that's the first crit that I've dealt that did over 3K. That one did solidly over 3K. Oh. There's one. Casually watching that desert rose pop into existence. I think the other one is just down the hole. Oh wait, no, it's up here.
That's the last desert rose. Better get these back to Devila and Popola.
Now we need to escape the desert. Wow. My, I guess my FF14 brain rot is starting to take hold because I was looking at the minimap and then I tried to look over at the top left because that's where I usually have my normal map screen open in FF14. Yep, cool. Thank you. Wait, what? There should be a quest that's like the twins
Those two
errand
sure
now.
draw some difficult assignments, huh?
Hypothesis. Continued difficult assignments will eventually have a deleterious effect on the entire organization.
Maybe I should talk this over with Anemone.
Listen, why are you scaling at me like that? It's about Dello and Popla. Don't forgiving them. Yeah. Settings involved, there are plenty of androids. Sorry, we should be handling our own tasks. Yeah. There we go.
Shoot. I forgot to ask Devila where to find that tree sap she wanted. Pod, search for regions where I might be able to obtain tree sap.
Search already performed. Regions rich in tree sap marked on map.
All of this literally just to show off one enemy. It is a really cool enemy, though. Also, I guess I should say my spiel since I'm going to be ending soon, but exclamation point Discord if you want to join the Discord, exclamation point socials if you want to check out my VODs channel on YouTube. Hey Zappelli, how are you doing?
Alert. Hostile machine life forms detected.
The ones Devila mentioned, maybe? What's with the crazy shape?
Yeah, look at this. Look at this Godzilla motherfucker. Yee, fucking huh. How cool is this extra mini boss that isn't even required to fight in this quest, by the way? It's level 60. Super lame. He looks like he pays taxes regularly. Look at how much health I've taken off of this thing. I haven't taken anything off of it. I need some lucky crits, like, back to back to do, like, 3k damage. I love that it's even got, like, the lights on its back. Come on, buddy.
Now I just need to collect some tree sap.
Okay, so I guess it can drop tree sap, but it's not the way that you
Hopefully
need
this
to,
is enough sap.
like, you don't have to kill that to get tree sap. Okay. So, thank you all so much for watching, and for those of you who stuck around after the raid, I really appreciate it. Exclamation point Discord, I already said all this. Give me just a sec, and we'll find someone to raid. Okay. So yeah, again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. So I will either be starting something new tomorrow, or I will probably be playing Link to the Past Rando. One of the two, I'll figure it out. Otherwise, I guess, have a good one, and take care.